If you want to lower your lifetime tax bill, you're in the right place. Welcome to Rooney & Associates T&T Tax Strategies, where we believe in paying Uncle Sam what you owe, but never leaving a tip. Today we're discussing cash balance plans. A cash balance plan is a type of retirement plan that blends features of both traditional defined benefit plans, like pensions, and defined contribution plans, like 401ks. Think of it as a bridge linking pensions and 401ks. The ideal candidate for a cash balance plan is a highly compensated business owner or highly compensated 1099 worker who is seeking larger contributions and greater tax deductions. Great candidates usually include restaurant owners, attorneys, CPAs, financial advisors, doctors, dentists, consultants, real estate agents, and engineers, to name a few. The benefits of a cash balance plan are primarily tax savings, which can be significant, but also they accelerate retirement savings, which can be tremendous for someone who's approaching retirement, making a substantial salary, and behind in their retirement savings. Lastly, cash balance plans can provide a guaranteed interest rate of growth while you're saving and allow you to create a fixed retirement income stream, just like a pension, when you start spending. A word of caution here. Cash balance plans can be fantastic, but you have to be very careful with them. The business should anticipate solid profits and strong cash flow for a number of years, because the drawback for these types of plans is that you have to make consistent contributions to the plan as determined by an actuary. We would highly recommend you work with a professional to understand and implement one of these plans. Cash balance plans help business owners accelerate retirement savings and realize significant annual tax deductions, primarily because the annual contribution limits are much higher than a 401k. For 2025, the annual maximum tax deductible contribution for a solo 401k is limited to $70,000, whereas the annual tax deductible contributions for cash balance plans usually range from as low as $100,000 to over $400,000. Let's look at a numeric example of how these plans can play out for you. Assume we have a 55-year-old physician and owner of a successful medical practice. She makes an annual W-2 salary of $800,000 a year. She has a 401k plan and no cash balance plan. She's currently maximizing her 401k and profit sharing contributions as follows: $23,500 from salary deferral, plus $7,500 from the catch-up provision, plus $39,000 from profit sharing to equal $70,000. Now assume our doctor decides to implement a cash balance plan in addition to her existing 401k with profit sharing. Given her age and high income, she could potentially contribute a very large amount to the cash balance plan, maybe somewhere in the range of $250,000 to $300,000 annually. Let's use a conservative example of $280,000. So her total annual retirement contributions with a cash balance plan could be as follows: $70,000 in her 401k, plus $280,000 in her cash balance plan, or $350,000 a year. If you look at these figures over 10 years, she could have over $3.5 million in savings in just 10 years. Let's look at the tax side now, which is just massive. Without the cash balance plan, our doctor gets a $70,000 a year tax deduction. But with the cash balance plan, she now gets a gigantic $350,000 a year deduction. Assuming our doctor is in a combined federal and state income tax bracket of 40%, the tax savings are substantial. Her tax savings without a cash balance plan would only be $28,000, whereas her tax savings with a cash balance plan equate to $140,000. Thus, her net additional tax savings with a cash balance plan are $112,000 a year. That means she keeps an extra $112,000 in her pocket each year that would have otherwise gone to taxes, and instead it's growing tax deferred for her retirement. If you want more tips on lowering your lifetime tax bill, be sure to check out our website at raawealth.com. I'm a chartered financial analyst and financial planning professional. My name is Jamie Rooney.